Question 1. This red and white sign means you should A. Stop and check for traffic coming from both directions before proceeding. B. Give the right-of-way to traffic on the road you wish to enter or cross. C. Maintain a steady speed and check for traffic coming from all directions. The correct answer, B. Give the right-of-way to traffic on the road you wish to enter or cross. A three-sided yield sign signifies that you need to reduce your speed and be prepared to come to a stop, if required, in order to allow any approaching vehicle, cyclist, or pedestrian to go ahead before you continue. In this situation, you don't possess the right-of-way, meaning you must yield to others using the road or crossing. This sign prompts you to prioritize the safety and smooth movement of other road users, promoting a cooperative and safe traffic flow. Question 2. Which of the following increases your chances of being in a collision? A. Looking over your shoulder while making lane changes. B. Continuously changing lanes to pass other vehicles. C. Adjusting your rearview mirror before you start driving. The correct answer, B. Continuously changing lanes to pass other vehicles. Each time you overtake or pass another vehicle on the road, your likelihood of being involved in a collision goes up. This is because passing involves moving into a different lane to overtake the vehicle ahead, which increases the complexity of the driving situation. More lane changes and interactions with other vehicles elevate the potential for accidents to occur. Therefore, the act of passing should be done with caution and careful consideration to minimize the risk of collisions. Question 3. To turn left from a one-way street with multiple lanes onto a two-way street, start the turn in A. The far left lane. B. Any available lane. C. The lane closest to the middle of the street. The correct answer, A. The far left lane. When you're making a left turn from a one-way street onto a two-way street, begin the turn from the far left lane. This positioning allows you to navigate the turn in a smooth and safe manner. It helps ensure that you're entering the correct lane on the two-way street, which is typically the lane closest to the center of the road. Starting from the far left lane also helps you avoid interfering with other vehicles that might be making turns or proceeding straight from other lanes. Question 4. Fines in a construction zone are A. Doubled. B. Tripled. C. Cut in half. The correct answer, A. Doubled. In highway construction or maintenance zones where workers are present, fines for moving traffic violations are doubled to encourage safer driving in these areas. When you're driving in a construction zone, it's crucial to exercise extra caution and adhere to all rules and regulations. This includes following instructions from signs, signals, traffic officers, and flaggers who may be directing traffic. The goal is to ensure the safety of both drivers and workers in the construction zone. By driving carefully, observing reduced speed limits, and being attentive to directions, you contribute to a safer environment for everyone on the road. Question 5. On freezing, wet days, which of the following roadways is most likely to hide spots of ice? A. Roadways near the tops of hills. B. Roadways on bridges and overpasses. C. Roadways paved with asphalt. The correct answer, B. Roadways on bridges and overpasses. Bridges and overpasses have a tendency to freeze earlier than the surrounding road surface. This is due to their exposure to colder air on both the upper and lower surfaces, which causes them to lose heat more rapidly. As a result, icy patches can form on these structures even when the rest of the road seems clear. These hidden icy spots on bridges and overpasses can catch drivers off guard and create hazardous driving conditions. It's important for drivers to be cautious and vigilant when approaching or driving on bridges and overpasses, especially in cold weather, as they may encounter ice that's not as evident as on the main road. Question 6. Hydroplaning occurs when tires ride on a thin film of water instead of on the surface of the road. To prevent hydroplaning in rainy weather, you should A. Put on your cruise control to maintain a constant speed. B. Decrease your speed. C. Move to the shoulder of the road as soon as it starts to rain. The correct answer, B. Decrease your speed. Drivers must slow down in rainy conditions to avoid hydroplaning. Hydroplaning happens when tires lose contact with the road due to water buildup, making it challenging to control the vehicle. Lowering speed helps prevent this situation and ensures better control. Question 7. This yellow sign means A. There is a sharp turn to the right. B. The lane must turn right. C. A right turn is permitted on a green arrow only. The correct answer: A. There is a sharp turn to the right. Warning signs with a fluorescent yellow-green background are used to alert drivers about specific upcoming conditions on the road. These signs are designed to capture attention and indicate potential hazards. They often signal situations that require drivers to take caution and adjust their driving behavior accordingly. For instance, these signs might indicate upcoming curves, sharp turns, winding roads, or other roadway features that could pose challenges if not approached with care. Question 8. A flashing red traffic light at an intersection means: A. Slow down before entering. B. Stop before entering. C. Stop and wait for the green light. The correct answer: B. Stop before entering. A flashing red signal at a traffic light indicates that you must come to a complete stop at the intersection. Once your vehicle has come to a stop, you can proceed cautiously when it is safe to do so. This means you should check for oncoming traffic, pedestrians, and other vehicles that might have the right of way according to the traffic rules. Only proceed once you've ensured that it's safe and you won't be interrupting the flow of traffic or causing any potential hazards. In essence, treat a flashing red signal like a stop sign, where you must halt and yield to others before proceeding. Question 9. California's basic speed law says: A. You should never drive faster than the posted speed limit. B. You should never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. C. The maximum speed limit in California is 70 miles per hour on certain freeways. The correct answer: B. You should never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. The basic speed law dictates that you should never drive at a speed that is faster than what is safe for the current road and weather conditions. Even if the posted speed limit is higher, you must adjust your speed based on factors like visibility, road surface, traffic, weather, and other relevant conditions. For instance, if you're driving at 45 miles per hour in a zone with a 55 miles per hour limit during dense fog, you could still be cited for driving too fast for the conditions. This emphasizes the importance of adapting your speed to ensure the safety of yourself, your passengers, and others on the road. Question 10. In inclement weather, you should: A. Steer off the road. B. Drive in low gear. C. Steer and brake smoothly. The correct answer: C. Steer and brake smoothly. When driving in bad weather, like rain, snow, or ice, it's important to avoid sudden and aggressive maneuvers. This includes refraining from slamming on the brakes suddenly or making sharp, quick turns. These actions can worsen your control over the vehicle, especially in challenging weather conditions. Abrupt braking can cause skidding on slippery surfaces, while sharp turns can lead to loss of traction and potential sliding. Instead, practice gradual and gentle braking to slow down your vehicle, and make smooth, gradual turns to maintain stability. This allows your tires to maintain better contact with the road surface, reducing the risk of skidding or loss of control. Question 11. There is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing your lane ahead. You should: A. Make eye contact with and then pass the pedestrian. B. Slow down as you pass the pedestrian. C. Stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing the street. The correct answer: C. Stop and let the pedestrian finish crossing the street. If a pedestrian is crossing the street within or near the intersection, you must stop and allow them to proceed safely. Even if there is no painted crosswalk, you are still required to yield to pedestrians. Always be watchful for pedestrians at intersections and be prepared to stop to let them cross safely. Remember that pedestrians have the right to cross the road at intersections, and it's your responsibility as a driver to ensure their safety by yielding the right of way. Question 12. You want to pass a bicyclist in a narrow traffic lane when an oncoming vehicle is approaching. You should: A. Honk your horn then pass the bicyclist. B. Slow down and let the vehicle pass you before you pass the bicyclist. C. Wait until the bicyclist rides off the roadway. The correct answer: B. Slow down and let the vehicle pass you before you pass the bicyclist. When you encounter a situation where you're driving behind a bicyclist while another vehicle is approaching from the opposite direction, it's safer to address one potential danger at a time. Instead of attempting to squeeze between the bicyclist and the other vehicle, it's recommended to follow these steps. Slow down, reduce your speed to create a safe and comfortable distance behind the bicyclist. Let the other vehicle pass, allow the approaching vehicle to pass first. Pass bicyclists safely, After the oncoming vehicle has passed, ensure that there is a sufficient gap in traffic and visibility to overtake the bicyclist safely. Question 13. You are driving behind a motorcycle and want to pass. You must A. Stay in the right lane as much as possible because the motorcycle is small and doesn't use all of the lanes. B. Blow your horn to make the motorcycle move onto the shoulder so that you can pass. C. Have your vehicle entirely in the left lane before and during the pass. The correct answer, C. Have your vehicle entirely in the left lane before and during the pass. When overtaking a motorcycle on the road, it's important to provide the motorcycle with enough space. Allow the motorcycle to occupy a full lane, just as you would with any other vehicle. Avoid attempting to share the same lane as the motorcycle, as this can be extremely dangerous. When passing a motorcycle, ensure that you have a clear and sufficient gap before merging back into your original lane. If you return to your lane too soon, you might force the motorcyclist to make abrupt maneuvers to avoid a collision. This can lead to the rider swerving into traffic or even off the road, putting their safety at risk. Question 14. When taking any medicine, you should A. Consult your doctor about the effects before driving. B. Have someone follow you home. C. Keep your window open and drive more slowly. The correct answer, A. Consult your doctor about the effects before driving. Legal medications, whether they are prescribed by a doctor or available over the counter, have the potential to affect your ability to drive. Some medications can cause side effects such as drowsiness, dizziness, or impaired coordination, which can make you less safe on the road. It's crucial to consult your doctor or pharmacist if you're unsure about how a specific medication or a combination of medications might impact your driving abilities. Question 15. This yellow warning sign means A. You are approaching a school or school crosswalk. B. Slow down, drive with caution, and watch for children. C. Both of the above. The correct answer, C. Both of the above. A school zone ahead sign is installed on roads that are in proximity to schools to alert drivers about an upcoming area where children might be present. The sign serves as a reminder to reduce speed, drive attentively, and exercise extra caution. The purpose is to ensure the safety of children who might be crossing the road or walking near the school. Drivers should be prepared to encounter increased pedestrian activity and the potential for sudden stops. This sign emphasizes the importance of driving carefully to prevent accidents involving schoolchildren. Question 16. When making a right turn from a highway with two lanes traveling in your direction, you may turn from A. The lane closest to the center of the road. B. The lane nearest the curb or edge of the roadway. C. Either lane, depending on oncoming traffic. The correct answer, B. The lane nearest the curb or edge of the roadway. When making a turn, start and finish the maneuver within the lane that is closest to the right-hand curb. This means that if you're turning right, stay close to the right edge of the road as you initiate and complete the turn. Avoid drifting or moving into another lane of traffic while making the turn. This practice helps maintain a predictable path for your vehicle, prevents unexpected lane changes that might lead to accidents, and ensures a safer and smoother flow of traffic for all road users. Question 17. When approaching a roundabout, you should always A. Increase your speed. B. Decrease your speed. C. Maintain your speed. The correct answer, B. Decrease your speed. Approaching a roundabout requires you to reduce your speed. Slowing down as you approach a roundabout allows you to better assess the traffic within the circle and make informed decisions about when to enter. It also gives you more time to yield to any vehicles already in the roundabout and to pedestrians crossing at designated crosswalks. Question 18. To improve visibility lowered by rain or fog, drivers should use their A. Low beam headlights. B. High beam headlights. C. Parking lights. The correct answer, A. Low beam headlights. When driving in conditions like rain, snow, sleet, or fog, it's recommended to use your vehicle's low beam headlights. Low beams provide adequate illumination without causing glare or reflections in adverse weather. High beam headlights, on the other hand, can actually decrease visibility by reflecting off the precipitation particles and bouncing back into the driver's eyes. This glare can make it difficult to see clearly, impairing your ability to navigate safely. Question 19. A broken yellow line beside a solid yellow line indicates that passing is A. Permitted from the side next to the solid yellow line. B. Not permitted from either direction. C. Permitted from the side next to the broken yellow line. The correct answer, C. Permitted from the side next to the broken yellow line. When you encounter a road with a solid yellow line alongside a broken yellow line in the center, it indicates specific rules for passing other vehicles. Passing is allowed when you're on the side of the broken line, meaning you can overtake slower vehicles and move into the oncoming lane to pass safely. However, passing is prohibited on the side of the solid yellow line, which means you must not cross into the oncoming lane from that side. This marking helps ensure safer overtaking situations and prevents head-on collisions by keeping vehicles from crossing into the lane of oncoming traffic. Question 20. This sign means A. No passing zone. B. Slow-moving vehicle. C. Two-way traffic. The correct answer, A. No passing zone. A triangular yellow sign with black lettering serves as an indicator of a no passing zone on the road. This sign is typically positioned on the left side of a two-lane roadway, specifically at the start of a section where you're not allowed to pass other vehicles. These areas are often marked on the pavement with double yellow lines, indicating that passing is not safe or allowed due to limited visibility or other potential dangers. When you see this sign, it's crucial to refrain from attempting to overtake other vehicles until you're in a passing zone again, where it's safe and legal to do so. Question 21. You want to make a right turn at the corner. A pedestrian with a guide dog is at the corner ready to cross the street in front of you. Before making your right turn, you should A. Turn off your engine until the person crosses the street. B. Tell the pedestrian when to cross the street. C. Wait until the person crosses the street. The correct answer, C. Wait until the person crosses the street. Pedestrians who are using guide dogs or white canes, whether the cane has a red tip or not, have the right of way at all times. These tools are used by individuals with visual impairments to navigate their surroundings. It's essential to yield and give them priority whenever you encounter them at crosswalks, intersections, or any other location where they might need to cross the road. This ensures their safety and allows them to move about independently. Question 22. The speed limit at an uncontrolled railroad crossing is A. 25 miles per hour, B. 15 miles per hour, C. 20 miles per hour. The correct answer, B. 15 miles per hour. When you're approaching an uncontrolled railroad crossing where your view of the tracks is obstructed for a distance of 400 feet in both directions, and you are within 100 feet of the crossing, the speed limit is reduced to 15 miles per hour. This lower speed limit is in place to ensure that you have enough time to react and stop safely if a train is approaching. Uncontrolled railroad crossings lack signals or gates to warn of oncoming trains, so reducing your speed in such situations enhances your ability to assess the crossing and make a safe decision. Question 23. You may drive off of the paved roadway to pass another vehicle. A. If the shoulder is wide enough to accommodate your vehicle. B. If the vehicle ahead of you is turning left. C. Under no circumstances. The correct answer, C. Under no circumstances. Driving off the paved or main traveled portion of the road and onto the shoulder to pass another vehicle is not allowed under any circumstances. This maneuver is prohibited because it's unsafe and can lead to accidents or other hazards. The shoulder of the road is designed for emergency use, and using it as a passing lane increases the risk of collisions, loss of control, and damage to your vehicle. Always use designated lanes and follow proper passing procedures when overtaking another vehicle to ensure the safety of yourself and others on the road. Question 24. This sign means A. No U-turn. B. No left turn. C. No right turn. The correct answer, C. No right turn. When you encounter a sign indicating no right turn, it means that you are not allowed to make a right turn at the intersection where the sign is posted. This restriction is in place because it's both unsafe and against the law to make a right turn at this particular intersection. The sign serves as a clear signal that you must proceed straight or turn in another direction that is allowed. Question 25. If you pass a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing, you will A. Be fined up to $1,000. B. Be fined up to $100. C. Face no legal consequences. The correct answer: A. Be fined up to $1,000. When a school bus is stopped with its red lights flashing and its stop sign extended, all drivers are required by law to come to a full stop. Failure to stop while the red lights are flashing can lead to serious consequences, including the possibility of having your driver's license suspended and facing a substantial fine of up to $1,000. Always exercise caution around school buses and obey their signals to help create a safe environment for everyone on the road, especially children. Question 26. It is legal to make a left turn at a red traffic light after stopping only if: A. You are traveling on a two-way street and turning onto a two-way street. B. You are traveling on a one-way street and turning onto another one-way street. C. You yield to all other traffic at the intersection. The correct answer: B. You are traveling on a one-way street and turning onto another one-way street. When you encounter a red traffic light, you are typically required to come to a complete stop. However, there is an exception when it comes to making a left turn at a red light. You are allowed to turn left at a red light, but only under certain circumstances. One-way streets. You can make a left turn at a red light if you're on a one-way street and turning onto another one-way street. No prohibiting signs. Ensure there are no signs posted that explicitly prohibit a left turn on red. Question 27. If you are getting tired while driving, you should: A. Stop and either get rest or change drivers. B. Drink something with caffeine. C. Open a window. The correct answer: A. Stop and either get rest or change drivers. To prevent the risks associated with driving while fatigued, it's advisable to take breaks approximately every hour when embarking on a long journey. These breaks allow you to rest, stretch, and recharge, reducing the chances of becoming drowsy behind the wheel. Additionally, if you're traveling with another person, consider sharing the driving responsibilities. This way, one person can drive while the other rests or sleep, ensuring that both drivers remain alert and focused. Avoiding fatigue is essential for road safety, as tiredness impairs reaction times and decision-making abilities, increasing the risk of accidents. Question 28. This yellow sign means: A. One lane ahead. B. Merging traffic ahead. C. Lane ends ahead. The correct answer: B. Merging traffic ahead. The merging traffic ahead sign serves as a warning to drivers about the potential occurrence of merging traffic. This sign is placed in advance of an area where two lanes of traffic are coming together, and vehicles from one lane need to merge into the other. The sign prepares drivers to adjust their speed and position, allowing for a smoother and safer merging process. Question 29. You have allowed the wheels of your vehicle to run off the edge of the pavement. What should you do first? A. Turn the front wheels slightly to the left to edge the car back onto the pavement. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly, release the gas pedal, and gently apply the brakes. C. Apply the brakes and turn the front wheels sharply to the left. The correct answer: B. Hold the steering wheel firmly, release the gas pedal, and gently apply the brakes. If your vehicle happens to leave the road, follow these steps to regain control and return safely. Hold the steering wheel firmly. Keep a strong grip on the steering wheel to maintain control of the vehicle. Release the gas pedal. Take your foot off the accelerator to allow the vehicle to slow down naturally. Gently apply the brakes. Use the brakes gently and smoothly, avoiding sudden or harsh braking. Reduce speed safely. Let the vehicle's speed decrease naturally while you remain focused on the situation. Check traffic and choose a safe spot. Assess the traffic around you and look for a safe opportunity to merge. Avoid overcompensating. Refrain from jerking the steering wheel abruptly to re-enter the roadway. Question 30. To avoid hydroplaning while driving in rainy conditions, you should: A. Drive at a speed appropriate for ideal conditions. B. Apply your brakes as soon as your car starts to skid. C. Slow down. The correct answer: C. Slow down. Driving at excessive speeds in wet conditions can lead to a situation where your tires lose contact with the road, known as hydroplaning. This occurs when a layer of water forms between the tires and the road surface, causing the vehicle to glide on top of the water rather than grip the road. To avoid hydroplaning, it's crucial to reduce your speed when driving in rainy or wet weather. Slower speeds allow your tires to maintain better traction and improve your ability to control the vehicle. Therefore, driving more cautiously in wet conditions than you would in optimal weather conditions is the best approach to prevent hydroplaning and maintaining safe control of your vehicle. Question 31. Which of the following are factors commonly contributing to traffic crashes? A. Exceeding the posted speed limit and driving too fast for conditions or circumstances. B. Getting adequate rest and staying alert. C. Scanning the environment and staying focused on the driving task. The correct answer: A. Exceeding the posted speed limit and driving too fast for conditions or circumstances.
Driving behaviors that deviate from safe and appropriate speeds can lead to traffic accidents. Driving above the speed limit, driving excessively below the speed limit, and driving too fast for current road conditions are all actions that increase the risk of accidents. Driving above the speed limit reduces your ability to react to unexpected situations, shortens your stopping distance, and makes collisions more severe.
Question 32. If you come across livestock or other animals on the roadway, you should: A. Swerve out of the way. B. Slow down and stop. C. Ignore them. The correct answer: B. Slow down and stop.
When you encounter an animal on the road while driving, it's advisable to reduce your speed and stop if it's safe. Attempting to swerve around the animal can be risky because it might lead to a loss of control over your vehicle and result in an accident. Braking and slowing down allow you to maintain better control and increase your chances of avoiding a collision. It's important to prioritize your safety and the safety of others on the road, so taking precautions to avoid sudden maneuvers and maintaining control of your vehicle is the recommended course of action when dealing with animals on the road.
Question 33. It is unlawful to: A. Pass another vehicle in any marked no passing zone. B. Pass another vehicle over a railroad crossing. C. Both of the above. The correct answer: C. Both of the above.
Passing another vehicle is prohibited in various situations to ensure safety on the road. Crossing the center line to pass is illegal on hills, curves, and places with limited visibility, where it's hard to see ahead well enough for a safe pass. It's also not allowed at street crossings, railroad crossings, areas marked as no passing zones by signs, or when a solid yellow line is next to your lane. Passing is not permitted when the vehicle ahead has stopped for a pedestrian, and it's also restricted in work zones where passing could be dangerous. These rules exist to prevent accidents and maintain a safe driving environment for all road users.
Question 34. This sign means: A. Curves ahead. B. Divided highway starts. C. Divided highway ends. The correct answer: C. Divided highway ends.
The warning, "Divided highway ends" sign is designed to alert drivers that a divided highway, where the traffic lanes are separated by a median, is about to conclude. This means that the road will no longer be divided and traffic will merge into a single lane or a different road configuration. Drivers should be ready to adjust their driving by either changing lanes or shifting their position within the lane.
Question 35. While all of the following actions are dangerous to do while driving, which is also illegal? A. Listening to music through a set of dual headphones. B. Adjusting your outside mirrors. C. Reading a road map. The correct answer: A. Listening to music through a set of dual headphones.
Listening to music through a pair of dual headphones, which cover both ears, is both dangerous and often illegal while driving or engaging in activities that require your full attention. The use of dual headphones can significantly reduce your ability to hear important sounds from your surroundings, such as honking horns, emergency sirens, or other vehicles approaching. This lack of auditory awareness can lead to accidents and collisions.
Question 36. If there is a deep puddle on the road ahead, you should: A. Maintain the posted speed to make it through the water. B. Avoid the puddle if possible. C. Shift into neutral as you drive through the water. The correct answer: B. Avoid the puddle if possible.
To avoid skidding on surfaces prone to being slippery, it's advisable to steer clear of areas known for their slipperiness, such as patches of ice, wet leaves, oily spots, or large puddles. These conditions can greatly reduce your vehicle's traction and control, increasing the risk of skidding and loss of control.